set up. It's a first down play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. He hands it off from the gun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Here's the option play. The back's got it on the pitch. He's found some room at the 45. One carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Man, the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
Scanning the field. It's Shapen. Looking to scramble. Under pressure, just lets it go.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. And they do a good job of it right here.
Here's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Oh, it landed at the 8-yard line with a lucky bounce. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Keeping it on the ground here. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
That's a really good run by this offense, and Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
The Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly out of the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Looking to throw. It's Shapen. Caught over the middle. It's Evans. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught by the receiver. Makes the defender miss. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
First down and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Gets the first and still running. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. That has been in large part to the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. The back's got it. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a first down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. A mental error by the defense sets the offense up closer now. First and goal. It's QB sneak. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up. To the air, it's Sayin. With the catch, it's Rogers.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Grab behind the line. It's Peoples. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Graham. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To throw, it's Sayin. The pocket breaking down. That's caught. It's Smith.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Second down play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught behind the line. It's Peoples. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Smith. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Back to throw again. Grab behind the line. It's Peoples. But a quick stop by the defense. He just chews, so it's 3rd and 8.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to throw. It's Sayin. And the pass is complete to the tight end. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Finds his man. It's Peoples. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle, but 1st down. Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And at 1st down, they go right back to him. The ball is loose. The offense has it and still going. Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half, leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Pressure is coming. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Shapen. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaking tackles. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Caught in the backfield. It's Daniels. And he heads out of bounds, moving backwards on that play. Didn't want to take the hit.
Brings up second and goal.
It's like the final play of the half coming up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. It'll be a 34-yard try. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further. And so that will wrap up a very interesting first half of play. Stay tuned for the halftime break. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. And he fields it inside the 15. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple of possessions. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Grab behind the line. It's Peoples. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
Yeah, nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield, because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first. Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Peoples. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, they get positive yards here. I have a sense they want a little bit more of that pitching catch.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Play fake, looking to throw. And they've got him on the blitz.
Boy, anytime you come out trailing in the second half, you have the football. You want some momentum. You want to be able to get things started. This is not how they envision getting the second half going. With a sack here on third down, you're on your side of the field, 2 scores down. That's a huge play by this defense to start this second half.
This one will be fair caught. Mississippi State offense back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Evans. Makes the first down, but Casey Price, big hit there at the end.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And the wideout goes in motion. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He finds some space. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. They'll try to run it with the option. He'll pitch it. It's a fumble. Scooped up in the defense. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. They get him down, but the recovery and the return could be a game-changing moment.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They finally stop them at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Turn starts inside the 15. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. They'll try the option play here. Pitch to the back. Fighting off the defender. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, we're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And now the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. And here he goes. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
On the ready.
So it's Mississippi State on top so far, Kirk. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game settings before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter.
3:25.
Leaning on the run game here late. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
The defense came out ready to go on that 2nd down and short. No chance for the offense, and that'll bring up 3rd down.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Now play more than enough for a 1st down. Sets them up at the 24.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this 1st down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. QB keeper all the way. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
No gain on the play. 3rd down coming up.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up. 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Shapen. Close to the tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
Leading here in the 4th quarter to keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
And that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on. We'll change the pre-snap look now. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Catch hauled in here over the middle.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. With the catch, it's Peoples. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage. And the Buckeyes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Sayin. Caught in the flat by the running back. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll crank the tempo here for this next play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they'll stop him short of the line of game.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage. And
the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Breaks into the open. Finally sets out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. That's reeled in. It's Booth. And they've got him.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Working clock with the ground game. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Pointer in the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
Chris, this is a huge touchdown late in this game to make this a two-possession game with under a minute to go. I think it's safe to say they can secure victory here.
Now they get set now to try the PAT. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. To the air, it's Sayin. And he finds the running back in the flat. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking to scramble. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And he throws his third interception of the day. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. Up by 2 possessions here. They have a chance to put the game on ice right now. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Nice grab. It's Evans. Great move in the open field. He's in the clear. At the 20. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Oh, and that's another touchdown for this offense. They continue to go out there and battle. I want to see what this handshake's going to be like after the game. I don't know how the opposing coach feels about this late score.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tate. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. They stop him right at the 24. The offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking deep for late game heroics. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Looking to pass. It's Sayan. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. Well, this is a stunner. It's a football team that walked in here with that number 1 attached to their name, and they got humbled today. Just blasted.
I love that you said walked into this game because that's how they played throughout the entire